And what is up, YouTube, and welcome to a brand new stinking video. And today we're going to be doing a viewer requested throwback rebuild of the 2013-2014 Boston Celtics. I'll try to put his comment in the video. I'm pretty darn sure I will. And if you want me to rebuild a throwback team, or any team for that matter that I haven't already, leave it in the comment section. I will definitely consider it. As long as there's a credible roster on the 2K file share, whatever you want to call it, go download rosters, I will definitely do it. For this roster, I did have to do something. I did have to make all these young guys like terrible overall. So I moved Gary Harris to center, Chris Dunn to center. Yeah, hopefully they don't get signed, but you know, I had to move those guys down. And another problem is I have Gerald Wallace in the thumbnail, and he was part of this team, but he's not on this roster for some reason. And I don't really know if he's even in the game. He probably is. I just don't know. But he's not. So I guess he won't be in the video. I downloaded another 2014 roster, and he wasn't on that one either. So I guess Gerald Wallace won't be part of the video as much as I want him to be, but I guess he's not. I don't know how big. I don't remember back then, 2013, 2014. I wasn't that big in the NBA back then, so I don't know how good he was with the Celtics in that year. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Right now, this team has Avery Bradley, Rajon Rondo, Solinger, Courtney Lee, Jeff Green, Kelly Olynyk, Brandon Bass, Jared Bayless, Chris Humphries, Jordan Mickey, and Terry Rozier, and Phil Pressey. So this roster is not that great. I don't know how accurate the ages are either. I'm pretty sure they're probably not that accurate, but we'll work with it. So I don't really know what I want to do with this team. Does anyone have a ridiculous contract? Jeff Green. Yeah, I think these contracts aren't accurate either. I think Jeff Green signed this deal with the Magic, but we're just going to have to work around it, I guess. And I think Courtney Lee signed this with the with the New York Knicks. What am I saying? So, I'm just gonna have to work around the the contracts and everything a little bit. My favorite roster to do is that 2011 roster. It's probably a really good roster that's being built. So if you want to recommend a team on there, it's pretty accurate. But enough talking. Let's go ahead and get started with the first trade we're gonna do. First trade in this video, I think I'm going to get Sean Marion and Vince Carter for the hell of it. There's really no moves I want to be made in this season, but I do want to check something out. We do have the Nets pick. But are the Nets even, are they good on this roster? I don't even know. No, they're not that great. They're better than, the other one. So maybe I could use this pick to my advantage. Let's see how highly graded this pick is. And then again, I can see the draft class. I need to download. I still need to download that draft class. And come on, 2K, hurry up. Hurry up. Holy crap, I hate the 2K loading screen. Any day now. I don't know if I said it earlier, but I did put Gerald Wallace in a thumbnail too, which is kind of awkward because he's really not in this video whatsoever. So I apologize for that if that's a little misleading, and hopefully, okay, finally, here we are. So it's 2.5 stars, not as highly rated as, DeAndre Jordan, Al Jefferson, Derrick Favors, Rudy Gay, Tobias Harris, Jay Crowder, Jeff Green. We can bring Jay Crowder back to the Boston Celtics, Paul Pierce back to the Celtics. Tyreek Evans, Jonas Valanciunas, Goran Dragic, Caron Butler, Batum. This pick might become highly more overall as the season goes on if they suck. So I'm gonna go ahead and download the draft class I want to download real quick though, because I don't think we even have a draft class on. 2014 draft class. There's one down here. I'm pretty sure it's pretty highly downloaded. Where is it? It is right here. 9,000. download, so I'm hoping it's a good one. Zach Ball, Joel Embiid, Andrew Wiggins. Oh yeah, this is the year. Cavs got Kevin Love because they drafted Andrew Wiggins. This is a pretty sweet draft class. I wouldn't mind getting Andrew Wiggins, Rodney Hood, Clarkson. Yeah, this is a pretty nice draft class. Andrew Wiggins, Joel Embiid is the only one I'd be interested in. But enough talking. I think we're just going to go ahead and simulate this season. I'm not really expecting much whatsoever. This roster is kind of trash. Do we even have our pick? We probably don't. Who has our pick? Celtics. The Nets do. I feel like the Nets are going to be better than us for some reason. Am I stupid to think that? I don't know. I'm not going to do it. Alright, so enough talking. So we did really bad, and the worst part is the Nets made the playoffs. So I should have pulled the trigger on that trade, and now we don't have a lot of players under contract. So unless Toronto decides to come back on his player option, I will be if he doesn't come back, I will trade him. Avery Bradley is the only person I'm really interested in keeping. So, and that's not really someone I would consider building around. Let's get into this offseason though. So we have a lot of work to do. Draft, our pick's probably going to be really bad, so I'm not really worried about it. Staff signing, Brad Stevens is fine. Let's go to the draft though. Let's see what pick we will have. I need to turn trades back on because I turned them off. And let's turn this crap back off. Alright, so let's see. We have the third pick. Oh yeah, because it was a swap best. I didn't even think about that. That's awesome. So we actually have the third pick in the draft. Wow, that is clutch. That's so clutch. They have Jokic falling to us. I really want Andrew Wiggins though, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get him. So I'm gonna try to move up, and then I can get a young Jimmy Butler. That's what the Celtics need right now. I can bring Isaiah Thomas to the Celtics. It's gonna happen anyway. Okay, so let's go for the number 1 pick. Screw it. I'll give you Gerald Bayless too. They don't want to do that. I'll give you the Nets pick next year, and they take it. So Andrew Wiggins will be ours. I'm hoping he's a high overall in this draft. So we have the first pick, so let's go ahead and jump right into this draft. Hopefully, is Giannis Antetokounmpo in this draft too? I thought I just saw his name. I might be tripping if I saw his name. I thought I did. There's some nice picks. We can get Derrick Favors and just move down 1 spot. I'm definitely considering that. Monte Ellis? Nah, we don't need that. I'm going to move down 1 spot and get Derrick Favors. Why freaking not? That's a good trade. Hopefully they don't take Wiggins from us, though. If they do, they take... Yep, they do. That sucks. That sucks, but that's okay. That's all right. We got Derrick Favors and moved down 1, an A2 overall power forward. That's gonna help us out because we don't really have anybody on the roster. Andrew Wiggins, that is a very nice pickup, of course. I would have rather have taken him, but we could get, the Jazz could offer to us. Mike Conley. Yep, there he is, Andrew Wiggins. So if it's really necessary, I could get him. But I do want to see who's on this. Joel Embiid would be nice. I'm just making sure I didn't see Giannis Antetokounmpo. I swear I saw his name for some reason. Not really seeing it down here though. I saw Giannis. That's what it was. Giannis Antetokounmpo probably. Giannis probably got drafted in a different year because he's really young right now. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm stupid. Joel Embiid would be nice. TJ Warren. I think I'm gonna take Joel Embiid with this pick. A nice center. Although I could trade for Andrew Wiggins, I'm gonna draft Joel Embiid and call it good. All right, so here we are in free agency, and this is the thing I don't like about this roster either, man. It's just kind of the same free agents as it would be a normal roster, although the overalls are different, so maybe what they're going to be asking for will be different. But that's why I like the other roster, because it has like the free agencies accurate and everything. I love that roster. So if you guys have suggestions on that 2011 roster, that'd be awesome because I love rebuilding on that roster. But this roster is cool too. It's just not as realistic as the other one. So let's see How many cap? We have 63 million. We have a shooting guard, a nice shooting guard. We have a power forward, and we have a center. So really, I don't mind throwing money at all these guys. Even Kevin Durant. Chris Paul would be kind of nice as well. Blake Griffin, wouldn't mind him either. Paul Millsap probably going to decline that offer. Actually, he might be a different overall. 87. It's kind of it's just I don't like his. Surge for power forward. 86 overall is kind of nice. Randolph, Trash Hibbert, Gordon Hayward. You are nice and young with the 82 overall. Amari Stoudemire, Kyle Lowry, Rajon. Okay, so hopefully one of these guys accepts. We have mowing offers. Back to OKC and back to the Warriors. Kind of expected that. Hopefully we don't strike out on all these guys. I want one of them, man. This is our only offseason to do something. Serge. I'm not going to give you I'll give you the no trade clause one. Not Gordon Hayward accept too. Oh no, he's right down here. I was like, where did Gordon Hayward go? Let's see what we got. Gordon Hayward accepts. Blake Griffin is still mulling. So Serge is probably going back. So we can bring in Gordon Hayward, Chris Paul, and Serge go back. Blake Griffin, do you want to come to the team? I would welcome you with open arms. You are still mulling offers. Let's offer that again. And let's keep going here. I want to back up. We don't even have a point guard right now, do we? We need a starting point guard. Jeff Teague, D Rose, Jeff Teague. I wouldn't mind a nice young Chauncey Billups here. Jeff Teague for what he's asking for. I would not mind that. Okay. All right, let's see. Blake Griffin accepted the other offer. That sucks. I thought I might get Blake Griffin. So we have a point guard, nice young point guard, and Jeff. Well, not really young, but we got a nice point guard in Jeff Teague. That's solid. We have a starting lineup. It's pretty solid starting lineup. Very young. In my opinion, they would be young around this time. But I think we need to go for high overall here, and we don't even have cap for Paul Millsap anymore. So we need to start looking at some cheap options. So, all right, we need backups at pretty much every position. So the best available probably is the right way to go here. Tyler Lawson for that much money, not going to happen. Patty Mills for that much money could happen. Shooting guards, Lance Stevenson wants a lot of money. Oladipo wants a lot of money. JR, he doesn't want much money. Flalo, Dion Waiters, I'll throw a deal at you. Sean Marion, too much. Gerald Henderson, why not? Power forwards, Michael Beasley, Amari Stoudemire, nah. Ilyasova, center, Solinger. We'll throw a deal at you, I guess. Let's see, Dion Waiters, I don't really... Okay, Dion Waiters is fine. I don't really want Gerald Henderson all that much. Solinger and Patty Mills could do it. Okay, so let's see what we got now. So we got Jeff Teague, Patrick Mills, Avery Bradley, Dion Waiters, small forward, power forward. So Gordon Hayward could get a lot of minutes, which is fine. I think we did trade. I think we might have traded away the Nets pick. I probably was not watching for that. I just want to see if I can get another solid piece here, because it would be kind of nice to have a different solid piece here, because our roster isn't the best by any means. Tony Allen, Chalmers, Isaiah Thomas. Are you kidding me? I'm going to have to take that. Oh, yeah, I am taking that, buddy. You better believe. Jeff Teague can come off the bench. Isaiah Thomas gives us a great look at point guard. Bring him to Boston like he's supposed to be, and that is a nice, solid, young group we have here. I love it. I'm loving it. Jeff Teague off the bench. I don't think we can really do anything else. Maybe we can, increase one of these positions. Top 5 protected, top 5 protected. Let's see if we can get a better power forward maybe. Not really expecting much, although I was not expecting Isaiah Thomas to pop up either. Jonas Valanciunas, David West, Chris Mill. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it how it is. If it sucks, we can always go to the trade deadline and make a deal there, because this is because these throwbacks are just 2-year rebuilds, because I don't want to go too far into the future with these throwback rosters, because you never know where it could go. Player Kelly Olynyk, I forgot we could get Kelly Olynyk back too, so that's nice. The roster is pretty solid, to be honest. We have nice depth here and there, so that's awesome to have. Training camps, we can always do an untapped potential on our young center in Joel Embiid, so that's exactly what we'll do. Joel Embiid, A+. He already had some nice potential. Oh, I just dropped my controller. That would have been really bad if it unplugged, because it would have went to different audio. I'm really glad my headphones stayed in. That would have been really freaking bad. So let's go check out the rotation. The rotation is all kinds of... let's move either Jared Solinger. He goes up. Olynyk goes up. Alright, let's do that. And then we can have a nice 10-man rotation. Isaiah Thomas, Jeff Teague, Jared Solinger, Kelly Olynyk, Patty Mills, and Dion Waiters. I love it. I'm loving it. That's an awesome, pretty solid team right there. I think we should definitely make the playoffs. A lot of scores here and there. Joel Embiid, nice young center. Great men off the bench. Great players off the bench, in fact. I forgot we do have Patty Mills now, so maybe I can make a deal, and maybe I can make one more deal and increase the roster, but if I don't, we'll just see each other at the deadline. Okay, so I literally had to blow up this roster at the deadline because 2K is giving me that bullshit simulation, and I just went all crazy at the deadline. I just flipped players, got players, Kenneth Faried, Derrick Favors, Mo Williams, Kenneth Faried. It's just crazy. Let me just show you the rotation now. Isaiah Thomas, Avery Bradley, Ray Allen, Zach Randolph, Joel Embiid, Gordon Hayward, Drew Holiday, Jeff Teague, Kelly Olynyk. It's just got crazy insane, and I'm hoping this will help us make the playoffs. If we don't, I'm gonna be very frustrated. We are pretty far back from making the playoffs, so 4 games back. That kind of sucks. Okay, so we're gonna have to really be good, and if we don't make the playoffs, that's very disappointing. But I can't do it. I just can't. I don't want to do another season of this. And so those trades didn't help me out. Oh man, I still didn't make the playoffs. That sucks, man. So this was a big old failure. I definitely failed at rebuilding this team. It was not good. 2K threw me those simulations. I didn't really like this roster that much either. But I can't really complain and say that was it's the roster's fault. I can't do that. I'd rather just stay on the 2011 roster we do have right now. But I did try to help you guys, or help a fan out that really wanted me to rebuild this team. I did try, but I sucked in the end. So leave a like if you guys did enjoy, and leave a like if I suck at rebuilds. Just kidding, but don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for more awesome content. And as always, guys, this is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.